We begin with breaking news tonight out of Russia. Russia has announced a military operation in Ukraine is now underway, claiming it's intended to protect civilians. In a televised address early Thursday, Putin said the action comes in response to threats coming from Ukraine. He added that Russia doesn't have a goal to occupy Ukraine. Putin says the responsibility for bloodshed lies with the Ukrainian regime. Along with his proclamation, he also is warning that any attempt to interfere with the Russian action would lead to, quote, consequences they have never seen. Ukraine's ambassador at the United Nations has told the Security Council that Putin has, quote, declared war on Ukraine. This comes as the White House unveiled new sanctions against Russia today. Despite those efforts to sway Putin, the government in Ukraine called for a state of emergency to prepare for a large-scale invasion. The new sanctions are against a company that built the Nord Stream 2 natural gas pipeline between Russia and Germany yesterday. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz said Germany was halting progress on that pipeline, which would have delivered gas to Germany directly from Russia.
What had been a prized $11 billion investment on the part of the Russian Federation is suspended indefinitely.
Tomorrow morning, President Biden will speak with top allies in the G7 group of nations about the crisis in Ukraine. Senators are also getting a briefing tomorrow about the quickly developing situation. And tonight, one Tucsonan says he's very concerned for his family still in Ukraine right now. News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink spoke with Igor Borisevich. He immigrated here to Tucson when he was 7 years old. Now, 25 years later, he's watching everything unfold in the country he once called home. He says he still has an aunt and cousins back in Ukraine and is very concerned for their safety.
Pretty worried. Putin is very unpredictable. He's been in power since 2000, since I was a little kid. And anything can happen with that guy in power. You not being there, very hard to kind of do anything.
Senator Mark Kelly was in Sahuarita earlier today visiting a local high school. While he was there, he spoke about why he's against sending Americans into Ukraine.
Ukraine is not a member of NATO, so we do not have an Article 5 obligation to defend Ukraine from anyone. We do have to support our allies in the region, and we have to support Ukraine. So we're sending additional military equipment, including things like Javelin missiles.
Now, Kelly went on to say the U.S. would continue to support our NATO partners by sending some forces into those NATO countries, but not Ukraine itself.